South Korea's parliament has tabled a motion to impeach President Park Geun-Hye ahead of a vote expected on Friday. Park has been implicated in a corruption scandal and is accused of allowing a friend to have undue influence over the government. She says she'll accept the impeachment. Her popularity is at a record low of 4%. Well, TRT World's Shane Ham joins us now from Seoul with more on this. Shane, explain exactly what we can expect on Friday then.
Well, you can expect 300 members of the National Assembly to vote on this impeachment bill, and really what's at stake here is the future of the entire political world here in South Korea. Not only is it a referendum on President Park in her presidency, but also the opposition parties that have tabled this bill have everything at stake here. If this does not pass through the parliament, all 150 or so opposition party members have said they are willing to resign and give up their posts, which would put the legislature at a standstill as well. But from the looks of things and talking to experts here, it does look like the impeachment motion will pass. The opposition does have enough votes from President Park's own ruling Saenuri party that will vote across the aisle in a bipartisan vote for impeachment. Now, what that leaves the ruling party also in chaos at this point if this bill does become or does pass through the parliament. Already, the party was divided with these non-factional anti-Park lawmakers, but also back in April, they lost control of the National Assembly during general elections at that time. So really, both opposition and ruling party lawmakers have a lot at stake. The vote is expected at 3 p.m. here, local time on Friday, and that is because local law dictates the impeachment vote must come at least 24 hours after the bill is tabled at the National Assembly.
And Park has already suggested that she will accept the process and she will accept impeachment if the vote goes against her. From what you're saying, it sounds like there's going to be a bit of a void at the top of the political chain. What is likely to happen next?
Well, immediately, if this bill passes, if this impeachment bill passes, authority of the president is then transferred onto the prime minister, and the president would have to step aside from her governing duties. And now that the fate of the president would lie in the hands of the Constitutional Court. The 9 judges that sit on one of the highest courts here in South Korea would decide the fate of the president, and you would need at least 6 of the 9 to uphold the parliamentary bill. There's no way to know how they would vote. If you look at the makeup of the Constitutional Court, many of them, at least 6 of them, are conservative, known to be conservative judges. They were appointed by either President Park or her conservative predecessor, and the only precedent to really go on is back in 2004 when the court had ruled on impeachment motion at that time against then-President Roh Moo-hyun. The court reversed the impeachment motion at the time, but at that time, situations were much different. The impeachment bill was largely unpopular by the public, but in this case, in this instance with President Park, of course, we know her approval ratings are very low, and the courts could use that in their decision.
Okay, Shane, thank you.